Welcome back. Lucky episode 13. Spooky season and it's already May.
Yeah, I can't believe it's May. Season's over, obviously, and there's a couple of us still hanging out, and like the three of us that are from here. And one of them was like, "Do you want to do a spin class yesterday?" And I was like, "No, they hurt my butt." And it did. It hurt my butt. It still hurts right now. But we
Oh, you
went.
went.
Yeah,
Good.
we went.
Spin classes really test people's coordination.
Rhythm?
Probably. But also like because you have to be pedaling at the same time and then it's like right, middle, left, middle. Did you take that type
No.
of spin class?
No, we had a guy, and no, it wasn't like that.
Do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
do know what you're talking about. And those ones are actually hard for me because I have zero rhythm. So I don't know how to stay on beat. So this guy was actually better because he's like, just try to get around this many RPMs. I'm like, I can do that.
So you
I can
felt
find a number. Don't ask me to find a beat, but I can find a number.
was there loud music playing for a beat or no?
No, it was one of
Okay.
the guys even asked, they're like, can you turn the music up?
My thoughts are not what I want to hear right now. My complaints in my head
Yeah.
need to be drowned.
Yeah. I was like, what was nice though is I was like still in shape from even, we'd only been sitting out for like 3 days, but like, I don't know, cardio goes quick. And so I was like expecting this to be, it wasn't hard. And like, that to me is the worst part, is I was like, I'm bored. I'm
Mm.
like, I have nothing, like, this isn't fun. Like, this isn't fun, and it's not challenging me, and I'm bored.
In the spin class.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe if you had a little more middle, right, left, middle, it would have
Yeah.
passed. I think that's why they do it, to make you
Oh, for
work
sure.
without thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, we're gonna do, I don't even remember the words that he used, but like a flat ride right now. Now we're climbing the hill. I'm like,
What
okay.
kind of spin class? It sounds
It was
no
at a,
wonder you're
we
bored.
have a partnership with just like a local gym. It was a pretty nice gym, but it was just at a gym, and we have a membership for everyone, and
Yeah, that makes sense.
he was nice, but I wouldn't recommend that class.
Maybe if he was cute, it was even better. Nice to look at. If
Yeah,
not,
he was a little older.
nothing wrong with that. No, I'm just kidding. Dang. You'll always remember spin class or probably not.
Yeah, I probably will because I only will do 5 in my lifetime. I've done 2, so I'm saving room for 3 more.
You know, in the olden days, I have a dance card. Berkeley has a cycling card.
I do.
Like,
I
I'm
went
not.
to one with you.
Did we go in at Bristlecone?
Yeah.
Okay. You must have, every time I went there, it was pretty entertaining. Were you entertained by the like loud music, intense?
I think that was also the first time I've ever done a spin class, and all I could focus on was how much it hurt my butt.
Yeah. Did you
15
stand up
minutes in,
and pedal?
yeah, but like after the 15 minutes, and then you're up, down. It's like the sitting down, you're like, oh my gosh, stop making me sit down.
What do you think the secret is that people who cycle
I
do?
don't
Is it
know.
just kind of like volleyball? You know what I get a lot when people talk about volleyball is it hurts my arms. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, well, you just
You
gotta
just build up
toughen them up.
calluses on your
Yeah, right.
behind.
That's what I was thinking. It's
Just
just
gonna
like
bleed myself out.
you have calluses somewhere that we're not going to talk about. Is that how you guys do
I
it?
don't know. Yeah, I think about that a lot. I'm like, what makes you go?
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't have an answer.
Did you have a good time when we went together? Did you like that spin class?
All I remember thinking was, I'm never doing one of these again.
Okay. And here we are.
Here we
Can you
go.
think of anything else? You just said something that I haven't thought about maybe ever. Maybe occasionally, like going somewhere, like this could be the last time that I'm here. You know, like when we're going to Switzerland or Italy, it's like maybe this is the only time I'm here. But just events, like, do you ever think of things in that nature that, like,
Only like, like you have 4 years of college and you're like, oh, I'm a senior, this might be the end. And then it's like, oh, this might be my last professional season. And, so things like that, that like
so
you're
big?
anticipating an end
Oh,
of.
yeah.
But no, I don't think I ever do that for just normal things.
I've been thinking more of that recently with like older family members. A lot of my family members are in their 80s, and I feel like that age bracket is make or break,
Hmm.
figuratively and literally.
Yeah.
And so I think about like just this could be, the last Thanksgiving and it's not, it sounds like really morbid, but it's more so of just appreciating it. And also like while everyone's like healthy, because I think health is super important. So when you said last spin class, there's a lot of things that we probably do that we don't realize could be the last time that we're doing it.
Yeah.
You probably don't care that it's to be the last spin class. You're like,
No.
gladly.
Yeah. Because I literally said that when this teammate sent this text and she was like, "Do you want to go?" I was like, "It hurts my butt." Like I literally made that comment. I remembered, I knew. I was like, it's like I'm reserving the right to complain about it because I know
Mhm.
how I'm gonna feel at the end of it. They're like, "That's okay."
That's hilarious. That
Yeah.
reminds me of the story of going skiing with you. When we went skiing that one time after
Hmm.
season, might as well share because I feel like with skiing, now that we're at the end of skiing slash snowboarding season. First of all, I think it is crazy that it is very polarizing if you're a skier or a snowboarder. It's like you're one or the other, and obviously there's people who are not. And especially in the Bay Area, it's a pretty fancy thing. Like like everyone does it. It's just like you're not cool if you don't.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, I had gone skiing, which to all the parents out there, and if you're going to have kids, like please take your children skiing or doing some sort of activity on the snow when they're children, not when they're older. Because my mom took me skiing for the first time when I was in eighth grade and I was already this tall. Like, how tall were you? Were you when you went
I
skiing
also
for the
have a
first time?
terrible skiing story, but it has nothing to do with skiing. I was little, like maybe fifth grade,
Oh,
third
okay.
grade, third grade. It was
Okay.
third grade.
I think that's early enough. You're like growing into your body.
Yeah.
My mom took me skiing when I was in eighth grade for the very first time, and it just was complete horrendousness.
Hmm.
And went down a double black diamond as soon as I got off the bunny slopes, and she thought that it was just like a green hill. And then we went the next year, and it was not anything better than it was the year before that. Like I just didn't get better than after, of course, like a couple days on the mountain. And so when Berkeley and I went, I was like, you know what? It's gonna suck. And usually I am a lot more optimistic and a lot more just
Positive.
yeah, like positive in general, but when we went skiing, I was like, this is not going to be great. And
Yeah.
then it was so much better than I expected. And I think
You're welcome.
you're part of it, definitely. That's why I want to go to Europe with you, because I'm like, she's going to make it like my anxiety is not going to exist. And then, there's a part two to this story of, do you know what happened like a couple weekends after that? And a big reason why I wanted to go skiing was to prepare for this bachelorette party that was in
Yeah.
Park City. And Park City chewed me up and spit me out. And I'm still struggling from that time. It was like a normal basic level slope there would have been the most professional level slope on the mountain that we were on
Hmm.
because it was such a small mountain. And I learned that the hard way. I was the one that was like always in the back, just in the mountain, like, you guys go, like, don't wait for me. And just I remember sitting on the side just,
I'll meet you there.
and they were like, no, come on. I'm like, please leave. I hate when people wait for me. Yeah. So skiing is you either got it or you don't.
So
I
you'll
know.
only ever do it again with me.
I went snowboarding since then, and I would go
Oh
snowboarding
yeah.
with you.
See, I
And I think
blocked
that
that out. I
snowboarding
forgot
is
because
easier.
I'm jealous.
And you haven't been snowboarding
No,
before? Yeah, we can
it's a
change that.
dream.
Yeah. And same thing. Like I think that people they say it's way easier, like one's way easier than the other. Like, oh, you should try skiing. It's so much easier than snowboarding. And experience was the opposite. I thought that snowboarding was so much easier. And people were like, oh, you're always on your ass. Like you're just gonna break your wrists. And it's like I think I fell once snowboarding the whole day. I mean, it was the easier mountain, I guess I'll say that, but I just thought it was so much easier. And then you're good with your feet though. Like you did soccer for a while, and I don't know if
Yeah.
like that helps with your
But my
coordination.
claim to fame is that I think I would be good at snowboarding because I'm a really good rip sticker.
I forgot about
I
that.
still have yet to test the theory, but I really deep
That
down believe
has
that I
to be the
can.
most impressive thing about you.
Thank you.
It has to be. I think that anyone who can ripstick, it's like automatic. You are a legend.
Thank you. I hold that close to my heart.
Do you still have one?
I'm sure my parents, yeah,
You
my
probably
parents
have
do in
one.
their
Okay.
backyard. Yeah. I get on every once in a while.
Can I still do it?
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. Just gotta make sure I'm still keeping up on the skills.
If you're having a bad day, get on the ripstick. You'll make yourself feel so good about yourself.
Do you want to hear my skiing story?
I do. Sorry, yes.
It has nothing to do with skiing. It's just the location of where we were. So we went to, I'm actually not going to remember where it was. I think we were in Canada. We were there in Canada or Park City. I don't remember which one. But we were there for New Year's, and this was the first time. It was just me and Kenyon. Gentry wasn't born yet. We were that young. I think my dad got a, not important. I don't know. Me and Kenyon went and did a class, like little kid class, so my parents could go ski. So like we learned the, pizza and all those things. We stopped for lunch Okay, rewind. Third grade. I'm in third grade with my best friend. Her name is Rosa. We did everything together. We were just twins. We had to do the exact same things. She had super thin hair. And so my mom, she came to my mom one day and was like, can you cut my hair really short? And like, we're gonna see if it can like grow back thicker. So she cuts her hair like very short, like pixie short. And so I had to do the same thing, of course. And so we walked around with short hair in third grade.
Okay.
I go on the skiing trip. We go to the bathroom. I mean, go for lunch. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm walking to the bathroom. Someone else from the class is following. I'm walking into the girls' bathroom. They're like, you can't go in there. And I was like, what are you talking about? They're like, you're not a girl. You can't go in there. And I was like, what do you mean? I am a girl. And I walked into the bathroom and started crying.
Right? Dang, your hair was that short.
Everyone thought we were twin boys. That's also something I said I will never do again, is cut my hair that short.
I can see why. Oh, that is so good. Are you
Yeah.
twin brothers? Yes.
Yep.
Wow.
Tragic.
You're a real
That's actually a
one.
memory I'd forgotten about. Every once in a while it resurfaces. I'm like, oh, I have a great story about that. And then you tell it and it's like, well, it's not that great, but it's funny to me now.
I think it was really good.
Yeah.
I think that one of the best parts about it is the fact that that was your skiing story. I understand why it's a skiing story, I really do. At the same time, like, not the turn I thought it was going to take
Yeah.
at all.
Nothing to do with skiing.
It's good.
And I've been a couple other times skiing, but that is literally the only time that I like remember.
Probably because it was so traumatizing.
You can't go in the girls' bathroom. What do you mean?
Am I missing something?
Tough. Yeah.
How old was this person, and who told you that?
He definitely was older. Like, I
Oh
want
my
to say,
God.
like, it's always hard when you're young. You don't know how old people are. So,
Right.
like, I would have guessed high school at least, if not older than that.
Yeah,
Like,
okay. Then it was a boy. That
because
makes
I
sense.
think I wanted to say he was in the class with us, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
That much I don't
You're also
remember.
young, like boys
Yeah.
and girls go into different bathrooms all the
Well, and you're
time.
just in giant snow gear and you're just like, yeah.
You were in
For
a
all I know, my
really?
snow gear was boy gear. I don't know.
It's okay. We all know.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you said like in snow gear, I imagine you also being like an overweight third grader, just like a bowling ball walking around.
Well, yeah, because to fit me as tall as I was, you had to get a giant size.
Third grade. I don't remember how tall I was in third grade. I was like the tallest kid in the class, but
Yeah, I was too.
yeah.
And this friend of mine, she was also has a pretty tall family, but she was a little bit shorter than me, but still pretty tall. I had to have been like, well, I don't know. That's not true. I can't go backwards because I was like, I started fifth grade. This is my other claim to fame. I started fifth grade at 5 feet tall and finished fifth grade at 5'6", and then went to middle school 6 feet tall.
Was middle school sixth grade for you?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
So you grew, right? My math's correct. 1 foot, 12 inches in 1 year.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a lot.
Yeah.
We actually have talked about this because I was like, oh, your Achilles must have hurt a lot.
Yeah, and it was my heels.
Oh, okay. I thought nothing
Yeah.
hurt you. Like
Yeah, no.
your the bone.
Yeah, the bottom of your heel. Yeah. There's a growth plate in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wonder
Wild.
if do you think that people who are like 5'7" had growing pains?
My mom has never talked about that.
Would they have come up?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it was my Achilles, and I remember bawling and wailing on my
Yeah.
mom's side as she's like massaging. It was the only thing that helped was like massaging my Achilles, but it was still so painful.
Yeah.
I love that your mom would have talked about it. Well, how's your dad's tall? Has he talked about growing pains?
Yeah, I don't remember. I just
Okay.
remember him saying he had them, but I don't know where he had them.
I can't believe you remember. I feel like your family, you guys are talkers amongst yourself. Like you guys could spend a lot of good quality time. The fact that you remember that much about your family is super impressive.
Specific things, you know?
Growing pains are important too.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know why that one is memorable.
Seriously, yeah. Just like how
Yeah.
much it hurts when I go cycling. It's so important.
Yeah.
I understand that. I really do. I'm never to look at cyclists the same. Like, you are a champ. Roll my window down.
Is your butt okay? There's like no way to fix it.
The ice.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yikes.
Can probably think of some good cycling jokes. I gotta tell you, because this happened recently. I made up a really good dad joke, and I don't think I've shared it with you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I fear you recently told me one, but it might not be this one, so go ahead.
It's gonna be just as good the second time if I everything's always gotta come back to a joke. Thanks, Dad. So I was watching a movie or a show, and they said the famous "Why was six afraid of seven?" And you know that one, right?
Uh-huh.
And for those of
7,
people who
8,
don't,
9.
it's because 7, 8, 9. And I was like, there's gotta be another number joke out there. There's gotta be Oh, dang it, I told you this. I can tell. Okay, you're the only person I told then, so it's about to go viral. Okay, so then I started thinking, I was like, okay, I'm gonna think of a better one. And it was like, I started with 11. I was like, can I make 11? It were like 12, 13. When I got to 14, I was like, we're going the wrong way. Like, I cannot make any jokes with that. And so I got down to the lower numbers and then I thought of one and it's brilliant. Okay. Why does the number two always feel left out? You remember, is that good that you remember?
Why?
Because when we count, we always count from one, two, three.
1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Encore!
It was the anticipation for this one.
I almost forgot the punchline.
Very
So
nice.
good.
I can't come up with jokes, so that's impressive.
You know, one of the few talents. You can't have it all. Because if you could, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm excited for your drive. Would you like to share how many hours you get to drive back from Michigan to
I
Vegas? How long
know.
it will take you?
I actually don't know how many hours it's going to be this time, only because, like, technically, the drive, if you were to drive it straight, it would be 27 hours. But we're not doing a straight route back. I'm going from Grand Rapids to Nashville, then to New Orleans, then
Time
to
out.
Austin.
Time out. Are you stopping in Nashville? Like you're
Mhm.
gonna hang out? You what? Since when? I know that you've never been to Nashville. Yeah, and you've
Correct.
always wanted to go. This is a big deal. It's my one of my favorite cities in the whole country, so I'm gonna
Me
freak
too.
out.
I know, but we won't really get to, because I mean, Gentry's only 18, so we have to experience nightlife.
It's still great.
I'm sure it will be, but I'm excited to go there and see it and experience it, and then like be prepared to come back some other time.
Yes.
And
Good.
it'll only be a night. Like we'll get in around like 4 or 5. We'll get that whole evening. Want to be in bed at a decent time so we can get up the next day and then drive to New Orleans, which I'm also very excited about.
Have you been there?
No, that's been on the
Wow,
list
you're
for a long
hitting so
time,
many places.
which
Me
is
too.
crazy. Do you remember how last year? I know I've talked to you about this, but I don't know if you remember. But like my kind of like New Year's resolutions things that I do, I listed off places that I wanted to go last year. I ended up hitting London, even though I never thought that that was going to happen.
Yes.
I did that again this year with New Orleans. I was like, I don't know when it's going to happen, but here we are.
It's not on the
Made
way.
it
Am I
happen.
wrong? That's super south, right? Like you're going.
No, but like I was like, I can make this happen in this trip. Like I don't actually know how much we're adding to do that, but we are going like directly down instead of like
To the left.
cutting it off. Like I even think Nashville is technically out of the way. Like we
Mhm.
would have started going west before that. But I also
No,
didn't want to do the same route that I took coming here either. Like I was north coming here, so I was like, I want to go south coming here.
And I cut
And
you
then
off at Austin. I heard that one in there too, which is
Yeah.
also super fun.
Yeah, the only thing is like Gentry and I both have been to Austin before, so
Gotcha.
that one's like it'll be fun still because I think Austin's a cool city and they're downtown, but also just like a little less. After Austin, we're going to Midland, Texas, just to cross Texas, and then from there, there's White Sands National Park, which we are super excited about, and then
In New Mexico? Where is that? In Texas?
I know I don't actually know which one it is in New Mexico or Texas. I can't remember now where it's at, but from there, then up to Albuquerque, and then Sedona, and then home.
Have you been to Sedona before? Oh my gosh. I also can't wait to hear. I've never been to Albuquerque and I can't wait to hear about it. When I think of Albuquerque, I think of, well, besides Breaking Bad, there was someone who I know that lives in Albuquerque and they were talking about how they had some visitors from Hawaii. And there's this stretch of road in Hawaii. I think it's called Rainbow something. I could be wrong, but anywho, it's just like known as one of the most beautiful drives in the world. And they came to New Mexico from living right around there, and they were like, this is the most beautiful place I've ever seen in my life. And it just makes you really think about like just what people think is beautiful. And I just think it's because it's so different than what they're used to in Hawaii, you know? So
Mhm.
coming from the desert, since you've like grown up mostly in the desert, I'm very curious to hear what you think about Sedona and Albuquerque specifically.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Sedona. I don't have very many expectations for Albuquerque, but we'll see. I've had a couple people just be like, Albuquerque's awesome. I think you're really gonna like it.
If you are going to stay there, then I'm going to connect you with one of my friends who owns a bar there, and he's just like Jesus 2.0. He has really long hair, so he really plays the part, but is just like the most zen, like chill dude ever. Became one of my instantly favorite people. So I'm going to connect you guys.
Okay,
Thanks,
sounds
Cody.
good. Shout out
Here's my
Cody.
picture, please. Yeah. Go Cody. The best. I'm really excited for you and the fact that you have your sister. That'll be memorable.
I know I'm kind of dreading it a little bit, only in the sense that I'm just like ready to be home. but I think it's going to be a lot of fun because this trip is going to, on the way here, we never drove more than like 6 or 7 hours a day. And there's going to be some long days on this one, like 8, 9 hours, I think.
Yeah.
And that's going to be tough.
And how many days is going on?
8.
Do you know what you're averaging in 8 days? Like how many hours per day?
I would bet we're averaging like 6.5 or 7.
I guess a
Because
good
there's only
thing.
one day that's like 3 or 4 hours. The rest are like 5 or 6. And then a
Okay.
couple 8 or 9.
At least you'll be sitting, and then when you get to these cities, you just want to explore, and so you'll
Yeah.
just walk and get all
Yeah.
your energy out that was built up.
Yeah. We're trying to find like a lot of things on the way to break it up. Like on the way to Nashville, it's called Mammoth Caves National Park. We're gonna stop there and go through these giant caves, and so that'll be fun. And then that's about as far as we've gotten. I don't even know what we're doing on the way from Nashville to New Orleans yet, but that'll be something to do in the car. Keep us entertained.
That's true. This is going to be an epic trip.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, I am just like now that we've done it once,
Right.
I have a little more dread for the long drives, but
Right.
like I'm so excited for the places we're going, so it'll be fun.
True. And a couple of things. You're not going back to Michigan next year. So it's like
True.
you're not gonna, when's the next time you're gonna have this? Like going back to the last time. This could be the last
I
time.
know.
This could be the
I know.
last
Yeah.
road trip across the country, which is crazy to think about how massive the US is. Like, I
Yeah.
know this isn't news and it's been this big for everyone's entire lives. It is crazy how long it takes to drive from state to state.
hmm
And if we're in Europe, it's like you just hit so many countries.
I just saw another video that someone was like, let me just like say this again for those that haven't heard this. You can drive across 7 countries in Europe and you still wouldn't cross Texas in that amount of time.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd do another road trip because now I kind of will have circled the US, which I think is really cool, but I do want to do road trips to like national parks.
Hmm.
So we'll
Have you
see.
hit Yellowstone?
I've been there before. It's been a long time.
Okay. Like
So I
Yosemite?
would go back. Yes.
Okay.
I've been to Yosemite.
Oh, you've been there. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Can't wait to hear all about it.
I know. So my apartment is almost packed. Yeah, today was crazy. I really truly believed that I was going to fit everything in my car nicely like I did coming here. Like, okay, my car was packed coming here, but I don't know, in my head I was just like, yeah, I made 14 pieces of clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really go shopping. I didn't actually buy that many books while I was here.
What does that mean?
Shocker. Like, maybe 5. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
And somehow I had to ship 3 suitcases home to get everything to
Big
fit
kind?
into my car. Big suitcases. Like I had 2 and then I had to go purchase a 3rd one because I wasn't going to fit it all in my car. Yeah, I don't understand. I can't wrap my brain around it. It doesn't make sense to me.
How much, I was just thinking about shipping it through like an airline ticket and just like checking a bag. How much
I know
is
you
it?
can do that. That's not what I did.
Obviously, you have to pay for it.
There's this website called Lugless, and it's through like FedEx, and so you just go drop your suitcase off at FedEx and then they ship it. But it was like $150 for the 2 suitcases.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it was because I was then considering buying like a top thing for the top of my car to put things in, and that was gonna be like $600. I was like, this is way cheaper. So
That's smart.
yeah.
I can't believe that you had, first of all, that many. That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
You're like a magic trick.
It
Abracadabra.
was.
And you're good at fitting things and packing. Talk about strengths. So that doesn't.
That like I packed the 2 big suitcases and I was like, how is there this many clothes left? Like I don't have anything else to put it in. Like this is how it came here.
Well, does your sister have things that need to be packed that's different? I guess your mom came with you the first time, so she had stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, you're only allowed a mini bag. So like she was not the problem. And Gentry was asking, she's like, can I bring a roller suitcase? I was like, absolutely not. It will not fit. I even almost was like, you're not even allowed to bring a duffel bag. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make that fit. But I was like, it has to be a duffel bag because at least you can squeeze that into places.
And she can borrow your clothes.
So, but we did it. I think it'll be just fine. Yeah, there might be a couple, like, my first roommate left an air fryer here. And I was gonna take it home, but that might get left. So we'll see in the morning if there's room for it in the car.
If you have a lap, there's room. Put on your sister,
know.
whoever's not driving,
I know.
gets to hold the air fryer.
I know.
Kidding.
I know. So, yeah, we'll
Packing is
see.
a skill. And I know that you believe that, right? Like
Yeah.
even packing a car, because I don't have that skill. It's super inefficient.
I don't
And
think I do either.
my mom is if there was a packing championship, I think she would take home the trophy.
I can see
Genuinely.
that.
My mom she put things, let's see your packing skills. Ready? Did you put anything in the glove box?
Not yet, but I know that that's
Okay.
an
Did
option.
you put it underneath the seats?
I fold down my seats.
Did you put it, you already have stuff underneath in your trunk, like on that,
Yeah, my
the,
trunk thing opens in the back on the
yes,
floor, and I have a lot of
yes.
stuff down there.
Okay. She put things in between. I know this sounds so psychotic, where the seats and like by the seat belts where it just hits the ground, like there
Yeah,
were things that were like shoved, like
yeah,
rolled up clothes and stuff like in there. Like she
yeah.
was unreal.
Yeah, there's not spaces left in my
Yeah,
car.
okay. Then you're
Yeah.
really good at packing then too.
I don't know. I think I
Do you
get
have a lot
creative
of
and
bags? Like, did you
yeah.
pack? That's honestly a problem. Like
Hmm.
when I packed a lot of my shoes, like it was not in a bag. Like you take these shoes and then you like put them in between places and then like as opposed to like a bag would take up so much more room.
I have all my shoes like in a box, but like a Tupperware box. Like, what are
Yeah,
those called?
that I know this sounds wild, but that's actually part of the problem because there's so many empty spaces in there. But I mean, there's
Yeah,
nothing that's changed now, but just in the
yeah.
future. And also people listening, maybe they'll learn something from this. My mom just, if I'm moving, she knows to show up because otherwise it's not going to get done.
Yeah.
So very thankful for her. Yeah, you probably didn't buy any more shoes, did you?
That I did actually buy like 3 more shoes.
Okay, probably pairs. 3 individual shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 pairs of
Yeah,
shoes.
it's crazy with moving and how things just compile so fast. But it's done. It'll get there. It'll
Yeah.
work out.
Yeah. I
Now you have
know.
extra luggage
I know. Crazy.
that we're not
It's
going
like
to
when
need.
I get home, how much can I sell this for?
That's smart. Facebook Marketplace for sure.
Okay, and next episode, we're talking about wiener dogs. And I promise it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna blow your mind, actually.
Wow, I'm excited.
I know.
Looking
Okay,
forward
bye.
to that.